When I talk about assets, I mean any objects, characters, or background elements that are created once and then used whenever needed in the animation process. In the Animation vs. League of Legends video, the assets are all the weapons, minions, and the other monsters. A lot of my videos take place in a Minecraft world, so everything that isn't stick figures needs to be created from scratch. Some people think I use some kind of 3D rendering program to animate the Minecraft characters, but it's actually all a bunch of 2D planes warped to look like they make up a 3D character. This lesson is going to be kind of technical as I get into the specifics of creating the assets for my Minecraft videos, so if that's not what you're into, feel free to skip this one. I'll typically start by taking the texture file of the object I'm making, which Minecraft provides in its resource pack files. I'll divide it up with lines and cut out the front, side, and back views of each body part. Then I make a rotation animation for each body part by making the side get wider as the front gets narrower. It gets tricky when the body part is already rotated in another axis. One of my animators figured out a clever way to animate the rotation when there is more than one axis involved by rotating 2 side views and lining up the intersections. Then I assemble the body parts into one symbol and create a full body rotation. I then take these body parts and create any other animations I need, like a walk cycle, a run cycle, or a death animation. Then the character will be ready for animation. There's also the Minecraft backgrounds, which I create pretty quickly using the Pixel Brush tool, which is an extension for Adobe Animate. I set the size of the brush to 32 so that it locks to a 32 by 32 pixel grid, then I set the color to a bitmap fill and choose the block I want to paint with. Since the image files of the Minecraft blocks have been resized to be 32 by 32, the blocks and the textures match up perfectly and the result looks just like Minecraft blocks, which I can then essentially paint with. To create the illusion of depth, I use a semi-transparent gradient fill. It enables me to paint in shadows pretty easily to make certain blocks look farther away from others. If I change the snapping setting to snap to a grid and set the grid settings to be 32 by 32 pixels, I can easily resize the shadows to be any size without having to worry about aligning them to the grid. I can use the gradient tool to change the angle and change how dark the shading is to make it pop more if needed. Next, we'll talk about another type of asset, backgrounds.